It is so important, entrepreneur, to understand the complete process. Oftentimes, people get into business and they only see one side of it. They only understand one side. I worked for a publishing company for a few years, and they would have the vision, people would have the visions, authors would have the vision of writing the book. But after the book was written, it would be almost as if they thought instantly people would know, and instantly people would buy the book and they would be a sensation. There were so many people that once the book was written didn't understand. You mean I've got to promote it? Why? You published it. How come you don't promote it? And they would even go as far as to say, oh, that the owner was a fraud. She's not promoting the book. And I was like, why do you think she can promote a book that you wrote? Now, what you're used to seeing and what you hear about is you'll see somebody write a book, usually a celebrity, let's just be real, somebody who is an author that's been proven or something, and you'll see the tour, the books, all of that. We see something, but we don't always understand how we got to be at that point. We don't always understand the background of it. And because we're looking at it from one angle, as soon as what we're doing doesn't look like what we expect, we immediately think that it's bull, or it's not legit, or I'm missing something, or somebody is tricking me. When a person writes a book, whatever you do, nobody is walking around you with a camera 24/7 ready to report what you do. So if it's your business, if it's a book, whatever it is you have going, you have to market it. You have to let people know it's there. And letting people know it's there is not always easy. It's quite intimidating to market your business because there will always be people ready to jump. You know how social media is? They're ready to tell you who you're not. They're ready to show that you're not this in a heartbeat. One of the reasons it took me so long is because I could only think about all the scrutiny. But when I saw a video of somebody who did not know what they were talking about, when I saw the hundreds of thousands of people that actually watched it, I was like, oh my gosh. And then the people giving a thumbs up. And basically the information was not correct. He was talking about how to pay off a vehicle and talking about double payments. And I was like, no, you're still paying the same amount of interest. That's incorrect. It's not right. And I made up my mind in that moment, I was going to do videos because I knew my information. Now, whether or not there be people that don't like me along the way, that's inevitable because there's nobody who can talk to you about your finances and say, hey, you need me to help you, that you're not going to kind of dislike a little bit, because nobody wants to be told you need help managing your finances. And while I say it in a different way, that's what people hear. The bottom line is that if they understood their role, if they understood how important they are as the face of the business, they wouldn't care about the back office as long as it's being done right, and as long as that person is helping to manage their money so they can make more money. Bottom line, it takes a lot to run a business, and you're not supposed to do it all. You're supposed to hire people. You're supposed to get people that know a little bit more than you. And you're supposed to get people that can help you take it to the next level. That's why you need to call me. And I'm going to be waiting for your call. Tax season is in full swing. While the refunds are not coming in as quickly as people would like, especially if you have a dependent, we're still in full swing. You need bookkeeping. You need to make sure you're positioned in case you need working capital, need a loan. We need to talk about how to do your taxes so that each time you don't have to worry about owing money. You need to give me a call. It's been your girl, the Queen Bee. Watch on all social media, like, follow. Bye-bye. Oh, and subscribe.